Good day. In the previous two videos, we have revised addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. All of these are operations. Remember to check your answer, you use the inverse, meaning opposite, operation. In today's video, we will be doing some practice using word problems. Enjoy!
Word problems appear in every situation in maths, so it is important for us to practice. Word problems also allow us to relate to work that we are doing to a life situation. Let's begin with things to remember. Firstly, important words. Altogether means total amount, and we usually add or multiply. Sum of means to add. Difference means subtract. If a question says, by how much must you increase, it means you take the larger value and you subtract the smaller value. Double means to multiply by 2, and if a question says, how much larger is, then you take your larger value minus your smaller value. The second thing to remember is your steps. So our first step is our number sentence. For example, 72 plus 5 equals answer block. Then we have our working out. For example, 72 plus 5 and our answer is 79. And the final thing is our number sentence. For example, there are 79 apples altogether. Let's look at our first question, and I'll use this as an example. In June, 3,580 people visited the museum. That was 86 more than the number of people who visited the museum in April. How many people visited in April? So we now need to identify all the numbers, the dates, if that's important, and our question that's been asked. So in green, we have 3,580 people. We also have 86 more than. And then we have our two separate occasions, so in June and in April, and our question is how many people. So our number sentence is 3,580 minus 86 equals answer block. Our next step is our working out. So we say 3,580 minus 86, and we use our subtraction techniques that we learned, and we find our answer to be 3,494. And our last thing is to remember our answer sentence. So there were 3,494 people who visited the museum in April. Number 2. Kyle's teacher gives him two numbers, 72 and 19. Kyle doubles both numbers and then finds the difference between his answers. What is Kyle's final answer? Pause the video and try it on your own. Let's work through the answers. So we've highlighted 72 and 19 as our important numbers. We also know that there are two operations. So first, doubles both numbers, and second, we find the difference. And our question is asking, what is the final answer? So our number sentence, in our first bracket, we say 72 times 2. Then we minus 19 times 2. So we're first doubling in our brackets, and then we find the difference by subtracting, equals our answer block. So let's look at our doubling. So we have 144 minus 39. So then we put that into our subtraction form. 144 minus 39, and our final answer is 106. Let's write our answer sentence. Kyle's final answer is 106. Number 3. In a national park, there are 856 elephants and 543 giraffes. How many animals are there altogether? Pause the video and try it on your own. So to find the answers, we need to highlight the important numbers. as well as the question that's been asked. So 856 and 543, and our question is asking all together, so we need to add. So here's our number sentence. 856 plus 543 equals answer block. Let's do our addition sum, and we find our answer to be 1,399. So our answer sentence, there are 1,399 animals altogether. Number 4. A man is packing toys into boxes. He can fit 8 toys into each box. He has 944 toys to pack. How many boxes will he fill? Pause and try on your own. Again, to find our answer, we need to highlight the important words and numbers. So 8 toys in each box. And there are a total of 944 toys. So our question is asking how many boxes. So we need to say 944 divided by 8 equals answer block. So let's do our division. We have our hundreds, tens, and units. We have a dividend of 944 and our divisor of 8. Our first step, divide. 8 goes into 9 once, and we put our 1 in our answer block. We then multiply. 1 times 8 is 8. Subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. We bring up our 1 to become 14. 14 divided by 8, it goes in once. 8 times 1 is 8. Subtract. 14 minus 8 is 6. We bring up our 6 and it becomes 64. 64 divided by 8 is 8. And then we say 64. And then we say 8 times 8 is 64. 64 minus 64 is 0. So our final answer is 118. And our answering sentence is he will fill 118 boxes. Number 5. A minibus can carry 8 people. How many minibuses are needed to take 962 people to a soccer match? Pause the video. Let's find out the answer by highlighting the important numbers. So we have 8, we have 962, and our question in red is how many is needed. So our number sentence is 952 divided by 8 equals our answering block. So we have our hundreds, tens, and units column, our dividend, which is 962, and our divisor, which is 8. Divide is our first step. 8 divided by 9 is 1. 8 times 1 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. We bring up our 1 to become 16. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 minus 16 is 0. We bring up the 0 and it becomes 2. 2 divided by 8, we can't, so we have 0, and then we have our remainder 2. So our final answer is 120 remainder 2. So our answering sentence is 120 buses are needed and there are still 2 people remaining. Question 6. 1 crate of pineapples is 45 kilograms. What is the total mass of 18 crates? Pause the video. To find our answer, we need to highlight the important information. So we have 45 kilograms and 18 crates, and the question is asking for the total mass. So our number sentence is 45 multiplied by 18 equals our answering block. We do our multiplication. 45 times 18 equals 810. And our answering sentence, the total mass of 18 crates is 810 kilograms. I hope you have found these word problems interesting and helpful to practice all the operations that we have learned so far. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.